Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Layla, and for today's video, I'm going to be giving you an update on my finances for September 2022. Alright, we've been losing daylight a little bit. You know, it starts getting darker a bit earlier, so I apologize for anything that may be off there. We are going to go over my September finances, as I said, my money goals, my spending that I did, everything that I spent my money on, as well as an update on how much I have saved for my student loan debt, my net worth, all of my savings, and my credit score. First thing to give an update on are my goals, and I set the goal of reaching $22,000 saved for my student loans, which I did achieve. I'm not going to need all that money to pay off my student loans because of the upcoming cancellation, but I'm still choosing to just continue to save for those. So I wanted to, each month I'm just adding more to it, and my goal for September was $22K. I did hit that, and I am so happy about it. Good milestone, and it's just everything seems to be going a lot faster. You'll also see that I had a very high spend month, but I was still able to hit this goal, so I was proud of that. Yeah, it just shows that you can do multiple things at once, and once you kind of have a foundation with your finances, everything else is a little bit easier, or there's just an easier counterbalance, I guess I should say. My second goal was to make at least $2,000 in online and extra income. I did not. I think I was close, maybe a couple hundred away. So still a decent amount that I made between the two of those, but not quite over 2K, and you will see those numbers in just a moment. So those are the only two goals that I set for September, and now we can go over all of my spending. I'm gonna go down to the corner of your screen now, and you are gonna see my spreadsheets. And if you're interested in these spreadsheets, you can get them for free. I will have it linked down below. You just have to make a copy for yourself. And we'll just start with my income. Work income was the same for September, $3,665.42. This is 2 paychecks. This is after my taxes, after my 401k, after health insurance, all that stuff. So my take-home pay. Business income was $1,640.73. So decent month there, which is nice. But my other income was a little bit lower, $204.12 in extra income. I will be making a video on where all of this money came from, so I give a breakdown every month of my online income as well as my extra income in case anybody's interested, but that was everything for September. And then I did pull quite a bit from my sinking funds. So for sinking funds, I pulled out $1,231. You can see a little bit of a breakdown here, and I will explain where all of this came from as I go through my expenses, and you'll see why I pulled from those. Okay, so let's get into my spending. For my taxes, I budgeted $350. I ended up saving $300 instead. This just goes to a high yield savings account so I can pay my quarterly estimated taxes, so it just sits there. Sinking funds, I did do $600. Roth IRA, I did my usual $300. Donate, I did donate $75. Rent, trash, and pest fee was $1,537. Wi-Fi with Google Fiber is still $55. Electricity was $72. Water and sewage was $16.50. I know I'm just running through those, but all of these that I just ran through are pretty fixed. I don't usually adjust anything with these, so I can go through those quickly. For groceries, I budgeted $350, but actually ended up spending quite a bit more. So I spent $439.86, so $89.86 over budget. The reason for this, well, one big thing was that I purchased dinner. Like, I purchased the food that I needed to make a dinner for my boyfriend for his birthday. It was actually vegan lasagna, and typically with lasagna you need ricotta cheese. And one thing that really is standing out to me that I remember was the cost of the ricotta cheese. So I really only needed 1 tub, but I bought 2 tubs. And vegan ricotta cheese from Kite Hill was $9.99 per tub. So $20 just on ricotta cheese for this meal, which is completely fine. Like, I'm happy to spend money on him for his birthday to cook some food. It probably came out cheaper than what I would have paid if we were to go out to eat. But yeah, I bought that. I also bought a few extra things that I definitely didn't need. Like, I wanted some fall treats. I didn't end up eating them in September, but I purchased them to have them for October because Sprouts like starts releasing their fall fun food, and I didn't need to, but yeah, I bought extra. Also, I think I just went grocery shopping a couple extra times and picked up small things. I can't even remember, but yeah, like $13 here, $2.88 here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember. $5.66, just like random trips to the store to probably just pick something up that I wanted. But that's okay. Also, I have noticed now that the grocery store is way more expensive. Like inflation has hit the grocery store now. Before I was not feeling that on the foods that I purchased. I still will say that like some of the produce I buy, the bulk of the produce that I buy is not affected really by inflation, but any dry goods, including like breads that I buy, are more costly now. Okay, moving on. Household, budgeted $25, spent $57. I $24 plus 33 cents. So I put here that I got a coffee grinder, which I did. So that was the $33. The $24, I was supposed to write everything down. I can't remember. It's crazy how quickly you forget things. I think the $24, it wasn't detergent. I know it wasn't detergent. I don't think I bought that. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. I'm sorry. I can't remember. So yes, over budget here by $32. Side note, the coffee grinder was worth it. My coffee tastes phenomenal now. Food out, I budgeted $60. Oh, I stayed under budget here. Okay, perfect. $59.77 here, so 23 cents under budget. This time I did write out what I purchased, or at least I thought I did, and I didn't. Okay, so lattes, that was $15.07. I bought some stuff at the movie theater, $18.46. I probably got some more coffees. I think I got kava one time. I was supposed to write everything out and I didn't. I'm so sorry. I'm sucking at this. To me, it doesn't really matter. Like, I just wanted it so I could remember what I purchased. But yeah, so I wrote out these two and then forgot about the rest. But still under budget there. Gas for my car, I budgeted $75, only spent $27.90. So I only ended up going to get gas once, which is good, under budget by $47.10. I will probably have to get gas twice in October. But even though I drove more in September, I didn't need it, so that's nice. Student loans, I budgeted $1,300 for this because that would have got me to my goal of $22K. But I actually saved $1,314.81, so this is in the red, but technically this is a good thing because the more I save for that, the better. And obviously that allowed me to hit my $22K saved goal. Health and beauty, I budgeted $250. Okay, I thought I was over budget on this too. I'm not. Spent $226.94. This one I did break down. So Sculpt You is the workout program that I pay for monthly. I did buy a supplement. I paid for my medication. I went to the doctor. That was $30 copay. I did get a massage. I did get another massage. I actually now have a massage membership. So monthly it's $100. Plus I tipped him $25. And then I went to the chiropractor. I still had some credit on my account, so that was only $24. But going forward, it will be $30 every 6 weeks. So not too bad, under budget by $23.06. Phone bill, $40. Dogs goes to my sister, $160. Business expenses, I budgeted $315 because I knew I needed to purchase Final Cut Pro to edit this video that you're watching. I had a free trial for 90 days and yeah, decided to ultimately purchase it. Went over budget a little bit because I ended up purchasing one other material item for my business. So spent $348.93, $33.93 over budget there. Netflix, $15.49 is what I paid for that. Personal, oof, I almost forgot about this. So I budgeted $100. I had a really good month for August, y'all know. I didn't spend any money on myself, not in the personal category. September, though, I did. So I spent $586.78, $486.78 over budget, clearly. Okay, so let me break this down. I did buy a mug, so I bought my coffee, but I also saw this mug that I really liked, and plus the coffee company goes to like, it donates to rescue dogs, so whatever. That was only like 15 bucks. I did buy some shirts from Skims, their clothing The clothing is phenomenal from that brand. I bought some clothes from Hollister. I bought some clothes from H&M. I bought a pair of shoes from Adidas. So I did some fall shopping. I was very intentional about everything that I purchased, so I don't know, it was like somewhat of a spontaneous purchase, obviously, because I didn't budget for it, but also everything I had a vision for. I prefer for my wardrobe to be very simple and very neutral colors. You'll see like in all of my videos, for the most part, I try to wear different clothes like each time that I'm filming. Not that anybody cares, or at least I don't think so. But I also really like neutral colors. That's just my style, and I really like simple clothes, like what I'm wearing right now, for example. So I was very intentional about what I purchased. I'm not trying to explain it or justify it. Like, no, I shouldn't have gone over budget. But I did want to purchase some new fall pieces, and I like what I purchased. So that's it. And this is why I set $0 for October for personal spending. And we'll see about the rest of the year, but I don't know. I don't think I'll do too much. Also, I'm thinking about 2023 being another low spend year. We'll see. Because I'm kind of feeling that now. Like, I definitely don't want to buy any clothes or anything. Okay, car insurance was $530.20. So that's what I paid. I have a sinking fund for that. So that's where if we come back up here, I had $540 in there. So I just took out the full $540. So got like $10 extra from that. Gifts, I budgeted $100, but ended up spending $91.15. So a little bit under budget. Car wash. So this originally was only car wash, and then I got an email from Toyota. They had like a bunch of deals for September. So I was like, let me just go ahead and book my oil change and my maintenance that I need, because I do it every October since I barely drive. So instead of the car wash, which was supposed to cost $10, I didn't even get the car wash. That's why I moved it to October. But I did get my oil change, my wheels aligned, my tires rotated, a multi-point inspection. I got new wiper blades. My brakes needed to be padded. So that was all $512.66. I also, ironically, the same day, my car key fob, like the battery died. The same day. It was so weird. So I got a battery and I put that under car maintenance. Altogether, over $518. I do have my car/car maintenance sinking fund, so I pulled from that because why wouldn't I? That's where I just did $600. I pulled $600 from that, and yeah. Also, I forgot to mention the gifts. I have a sinking fund for gifts, so I spent $91.15, and I pulled the $91 from that as well. Forgot to mention that on the last one. So yeah, that's where the sinking funds came in. And now I shouldn't have to have work done on my car I don't go to get any car maintenance done except for every year, just once a year when needed. So next are things that I did not budget for. So fun/entertainment, ended up paying $54.16 because got some movie tickets. The tickets were actually, for 2 tickets, it was only $10.26. There was the day that tickets were only $3, so plus the fees online. My boyfriend and I are going to a concert. It's like an orchestra concert, but not like a, huge one. It's just a small scale one with a few instruments, and it's a candlelight performance. So it's just candlelight, and it's Halloween themed. So that's in October, and he ended up sending me money for that anyway. So that was, you can see up here, $108.90, and then he gave me $65, so $50 per ticket. Final thing was parking. I didn't budget for that, but it comes up sometimes, and that was $4.60, which I'm perfectly fine with. I always put into my yearly spending that I do expect to pay for parking because I go to a few places each year that require it. Altogether, I spent $7,431.67. Not horrible. Definitely a higher spend month, even if we exclude my debt and savings. And then, yes, it shows that I spent more money than I made, but everything always works out. Like, I either have money that rolls over into the next month, or like because I get paid on the last day of the month, then I only need a certain amount for the next month, and I'm able to it just works out. So no, I did not overdraft my account, but yes, I spent too much money altogether. Now let's talk about my savings. This is my favorite part. I will say, no, I won't spoil anything. Okay, so this blue section here is the amount that I put to each of these savings. So these are my sinking funds. I also have my investments on here, my student loan savings. And yeah, you can see for September what I ended up doing. Altogether, I saved / invested $2,414.81. Obviously, some of these accounts, money comes and goes because of their sinking funds. So for example, I did put $100 to my car maintenance fund, but I pulled $600 out of it. So I'm just not going to reflect it because that just kind of complicates things. The most important thing is keeping track of how much you have in each of those accounts. So if you want to track that, like this could be negative 500 instead of putting 100, you could do that. I just prefer to keep it simple and like what makes sense for me. Okay, so let's come down to the teal section. This is what I actually had in my savings account. I use a high yield savings account for all of my savings, and this is with Marcus by Goldman Sachs. My interest rate as of I last saw was like 2.65, and this is the balance that I had on the final day of September after the interest was paid out. So we're going to start with my taxes. $301.01 there. That is not my money. That is just for me to pay my quarterly estimated taxes. So that's just going to chill there until January. Emergency fund, I didn't add anything to it, but it's still growing from the interest. So $6,058.86 there. For gifts, I did pull from it. So it went down $226.62. Travel, $503.49. Car maintenance, as you saw, I pulled a big chunk from that, so we're down a bit, $1,426.82. Car insurance, I depleted that, but an additional $90 was saved because that's what it goes through on the first of the month. So that was $92.73. Beauty, I have $771.03 saved. Project Zero to Profit, that I didn't add anything to, $14.16. Though I did sell 3 things related to that. I just don't know if I want to continue that project because it's like, I don't know, it's kind of time consuming. But if I do continue that, I have more to put to this. House, which was previously my MacBook savings, I didn't put anything to this. 72 cents, that's for me, my future down payment. Phone, so this is to purchase a new phone, $266.01 there. Then my student loan savings, that went up to $22,091.75. So even though I did deplete quite a bit from my sinking funds, my savings total did go up compared to last month. However, my investments are a different story. So let's go down to my investments. So my Roth IRA on the final day of the month was sitting at $9,340.04, which is down 6.5%. It's incredible, like just trying to get out of this $9,000 amount. For some reason, that really annoys me. Like, I know that this is a great time to invest, and I'm okay with that. I really don't care about these numbers too much because I'm quite a long way from retirement, but it annoys me that I'm not staying over 10K. Like, y'all, I put $300 to this account every single month. And so it's insane that it's like you put $300 to something, but it goes down by $1,000. It's crazy. I'm not like negatively affected by it. I just am annoyed by it. Like, just stay over 10K. At some point it will have to do that. Like, if it's high enough, it will stay over 10K, but I guess we're quite far away from that. Okay, my 401k did go up 7%, so that's $3,702.42. I save this every month, but the reason it goes up is because it's a smaller balance, but a larger amount is being invested there, so $600 per month goes there. So it usually increases even though the market is down. M1 Finance or M1 Invest, that went down 9.2%. This is all invested in BTI, down to $5,245.55. Nothing was invested in that in September. Coinbase, $269.95, so down 3.3%. The bulk of this is in Bitcoin. I didn't put anything to this month. Webull is just a single stock that I'm waiting to go up so I can sell it. It was from a referral, so that did go up. Actually, it's a Starbucks stock, up 1.3% to $85.94. Same thing with Fidelity. I just have this account because I got a $100 bonus, and that went down to $138.98, or down 2.5%. I'm waiting for that to go over 150, and then I'm gonna get rid of it. Altogether, my investments are at $18,643.90, or down 4.8%. It's like a $1,000 drop compared to last month. Nothing significant. I expected that. I'm fine with it, but that does affect my net worth, so we'll go to that now. Okay, so we'll come down to my net worth. The only thing that I added here was my checking balance on the final day of the month, so that was $1,733, and I used that money to, pay for my rent the following month. You can see my total assets are $51,968.07. My liabilities are just my student loans, so that's $36,000. So that means my net worth comes to $15,968.07 for September. So we are down. Compared to August, we're down, at like $500 or so, $600. Not too bad in my opinion. I don't mind it. This is completely normal. We'll come to my chart. So this has happened several times already throughout 2022. I expect this to happen many times throughout my financial journey for the rest of my life. And it doesn't matter because the next month it will still be going that way. Is that way for y'all? In the right direction. It'll be going up. So that's perfectly fine with me. I also like to show this net worth tracker. So this is 2021 through September 2022. And also same thing here. You can see lots of ups, but also lots of downs over the last 2 years. And I will continue adding on to this as time goes. And yeah, either way, it's going up. Final thing to make note of is my credit score. My Vantage score, actually with Credit Karma, that stayed the same at 778. And that is everything for September 2022. I know it was a high spend month, but in my opinion, overall, it wasn't horrible. Still, made lots of progress on my student loan debt savings, which is top priority to me right now. And then once that actually gets canceled, I will be completely debt-free, which is a huge thing that's about to happen in my life, and I'll be able to start investing more and putting all that money that I've been saving to investments instead, and other savings, So the savings for my house down payment will increase, my emergency fund will increase, everything. All my savings, there's just going to be changes. I'm so excited for it to happen. As usual, I know these videos are so long, so I'm just going to stop talking here. Comment down below if you have any questions. Also comment down below how your month of September went. Feel free to share any of the goals that you hit or how your month went overall. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.